I'd rather stay inside and play video games. I try to date online, but women think I'm lame. I work a 9 to 5, but not enough to save. They told me I should cry, but no one sees my motherfucking pain. I get 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 motherfucking. I don't think you understand. It's hard to be a woman, still it's hard to be a
still
they tell me I'm
runs him in the corner.
A
crowd is on their feet showing their appreciation for both of these superstars. Boot to the face from Muhammad X. Oh my goodness, he caught him! He caught him! He caught him! What was that? Still with an earthquake and shaking attack, and now burning hammer! 1, 2, and you're new!
I try to date online, but women think I'm lame.
Undisputed heavyweight champion of the world! Sebastian Still has climbed the mountain! What a turnaround! What a nightmare! What a moment for Sebastian! What a weapons disappointment! Destroyed him! Instead, Sebastian Still used it as fuel! This is validation! Muhammad X deserves every ounce of respect in the world. He earned that opportunity. He fought like a man who should be leaving out here with the championship. Hats off to Muhammad X. Nobody gave him a chance coming in for tonight, and he pushed the new champion to an absolute limit. He had opportunities to win this match, multiple opportunities, but tonight it belongs to Still.
I'd rather stay inside and play video games. I try to date online, but women think I'm lame. I work a 9 to 5, but not enough to save. They told me I should cry, but no one sees my motherfucking pain.
Well. How is everybody doing? Hold that thought. I don't give a fuck. Now, this is 1 week of me being your Dbmo Undisputed Champion. And first things first, order of business is Sebastian Steele ice cream bars are in full effect as of right now. And everybody on this locker room better start treating me with some respect. You know, I'd like to go by Sir Steele. You know, something like that has a nice ring to it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Anybody got a problem with that? That's what I thought. Alright, everybody better take a good look at this right here. This is the example that you should live by. Alright? Before you is greatness, is the best, is Sebastian Steele. Now, before, I get the festivities going on for tonight in Italy, Zach, listen, I know you're stalking me pretty much at this point. You're looking at everything I do and say before our big title match. And I gotta say, kid, I'm not gonna lie, it screams coward, it screams pussy, it screams nervousness, it screams that you're not ready for a match like this. And I don't blame you, okay? I'd be scared too if I was in the way of my momentum after that big title win last week. So, why don't you do everybody a big fucking favor and stay in the back? Don't you dare come out here and try to interrupt me like one of those goofy little fucking segments where the good guy goes to ruin the bad guy's big celebration. You can do that, and you can also get dropped on your fucking ass, Zach Zach Ventura. Anyways, like I said, better put some goddamn respect on my name now that I'm your champion, the champion of Dbmo. Don't you fucking forget that. And remember, kids, good guys never win in the end. Oh, man.
No. Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Someone better squabble up.
Sebastian Steele. On this upcoming Blackout, they're going to celebrate me for becoming the #1 contender to your world championship. They're going to talk about the journey, the victories, the obstacles, and the grind that got me here. And I'll be standing there humbly, not because I don't know how big this moment is, not because I don't know what's waiting for me, but because humility is exactly what got me to this spot in the first place. I didn't get here by crying about opportunities. I didn't get here by demanding handouts. I didn't get here by stepping over people. I got here by taking every opportunity I was given. I got here by winning. I got here by losing. I got here by getting knocked down and getting right back up. And I got here by staying true to one simple motto: lock in when it matters most. Because that's what I do. I'm a grinder. I don't complain. I don't make excuses. I come to work and I do my job because that's what I'm good at. You always say that sometimes waiting around isn't the way to get what you deserve. Well, Sebastian, that's exactly what I did. I waited, I worked, I earned, and look where it got me. Right here, standing across from the world champion, standing across from you. And while that approach earned me respect from the locker room, you spent your days taking opportunities away from people who scratched and clawed for weeks, probably months, just to get a title shot, just to get a place on the match card. Yet you walk around calling yourself the real deal. Now don't get it twisted. I give credit where credit is due. You are one hell of a superstar. In my opinion, you're the complete package. You're everything a world champion is supposed to look like. The presence, the talent, the accomplishments, the aura. You have it all. But where's the respect? I know you couldn't care less who respects you and who doesn't. But if respect is something you refuse to give, then I'm going to beat it into you. Because when I step into that ring, I'm not stepping in there for a paycheck. I'm not stepping in there for a participation trophy. I'm stepping in there to prove that every sacrifice, every setback, every loss, every ounce of patience was worth it. And like I always do, I'll leave my heart in that ring. I'll leave my soul on that canvas. And I'm going to find out once and for all if Sebastian Steele is truly made of steel, or if he's just a carbon fiber copy of the superstar he once used to be. So when the time comes, when the lights are shining brightest, when the pressure is at its absolute highest, when that bell rings and we're standing face to face in one of the biggest matches of my entire career, I want the best Sebastian Steele possible. I want every ounce of intensity, every ounce of skill, every ounce of greatness you've got left. Bring me the champion, bring me the legend, bring me the real deal. Because if I beat you, if I shock the world, if I pull off what will go down as the biggest upsets in Dbmo history, I don't want there to be any excuses. I want to be able to say I beat Sebastian Steele at his absolute best. And then the whole world will know that Zach, the Lock, Ventura didn't get lucky. He didn't steal the moment. He earned it, just like he earned everything else. I'll see you soon, champ. And when that lock clicks shut, there won't be a damn thing that you or the Dbmo universe can do about it.
No, 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 no! Too loud!
You know, everybody's been talking about the final Queen of the Ring spot this year. Who's going to earn it? Who's going to rise to the occasion? Who's going to take that last step and punch their ticket into one of the biggest opportunities of the year? And honestly, I understand why. Because Queen of the Ring isn't just another tournament. It's a chance. A chance to prove that you belong. A chance to stand alongside some of the very best competitors this company has to offer. A chance to change the direction of your career with one opportunity. And opportunities like that don't come around every day. I've been thinking a lot about that lately. Not about who should be favored, not about predictions, not about who's supposed to win. I've been thinking about what I'd regret if I never took my shot. Because I've never been the loudest person in the room. I've never been the person demanding that everyone pay attention to me. But every time I step through those ropes, I give this everything I've got. Every match, every opportunity, every challenge. And now there's one more challenge standing in front of me. Death matches. The path to Queen of the Ring isn't going to be an easy one. Maybe that's exactly how it should be. Maybe when things get difficult, that's when you find out who you really are. That's when determination matters. That's when courage matters. That's when heart matters. And if earning a place in Queen of the Ring means stepping into an environment that pushes me to my limits, then that's exactly what I'm prepared to do. Not because I think I'm guaranteed anything. Not because I think the spot already belongs to me. But because I believe opportunities are worth fighting for. I believe growth is worth fighting for. And I believe that if a chance like Queen of the Ring is sitting right in front of you, you owe it to yourself to reach for it. So when these death matches arrive, I'm not stepping into them thinking I've already won. I'm stepping into them hoping to earn the right to keep moving forward, to keep proving myself, to keep chasing something bigger. Because somewhere beyond those death matches is Queen of the Ring. And if I'm fortunate enough to earn my place there, who knows what might come next? Maybe it opens doors I never thought possible. Maybe one day it even puts me in the conversation for the Women's Goddess Championship. But dreams like that don't start with championships. They start with opportunities. And right now, there's still a Queen of the Ring spot waiting to be earned. So that's what I'm focused on. That's what I'm willing to fight for. So to everyone competing for that final spot, bring everything you've got. Bring your determination. Bring your courage. Bring your heart. Because the final Queen of the Ring spot is still waiting. And I'm ready for the fight, for the chance to claim it.
Queen of the Ring, huh? For weeks, I've been watching everybody talk. Watching everybody make their little predictions. Watching everybody act like this tournament belongs to them. And it's funny, because every single year people get so caught up in the crown that they forget what really matters. Who's wearing it? You can fill out your brackets. You can pick your favorites. You can sit online and pretend you know who's walking out Queen of the Ring. But when I look around this tournament, I don't see queens. I see women desperately trying to convince themselves they're on my level. The difference between me and the rest of this field? They need this tournament to make their careers. I am the tournament. Every match I'm in becomes the match people talk about. Every division I enter changes. Every room I walk into gets a little quieter because everybody knows exactly who just arrived. The Blood Widow. And to every woman still in this bracket, listen carefully. I'm not here for a feel-good story. I'm not here for a Cinderella run. I'm not here to help somebody become a star. I'm here to remind everybody why my name stays at the center of every conversation. So keep dreaming about the crown. Keep imagining your moment. Keep telling yourself this is your year, because eventually you're going to be standing across the ring from me. And that's when you'll realize something terrifying. The Queen of the Ring tournament was never your opportunity. It was my hunting ground. See you all ghouls very soon.
From Miami, Florida, the Legend! From Los Angeles, California, Haney!
You guys hear me? Got technical difficulties on my end. Hello? This is just scary. My mic is only working through the screen for some reason. I think I can fix that. Congrats to Beef Baby. Hello? Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Another mic check. How this mic, how the audio in the chat, guys. I think that's the one. That is the one. Audio is barely there. We can hear you. Amazing. Hats off to Beef Baby. Next week it will be Valora versus Beef Baby in the quarterfinals, guys.
Remember me? Of course you do. You recognize the voice. You recognize the face. But what you can't recognize is the. It's funny how there's quite a good chance that behind this screen, you people are watching this and going, why? Why did Mateo attack with Spencer? Remember me? Of course you do. You recognize the voice. You recognize the face. But what you can't recognize is the attitude. I find it funny how there's quite a good chance behind this screen you people are watching this and going, why? Why did Mateo attack with Spencer? Well, I'm going to answer that question. During the time that I was gone from Dbmo, I came to the realization that no one truly supported me. Why am I saying that? I'm saying all of that because every week I kept being reminded, hey Mateo, I think you will make a great heel. Hey Mateo, have you ever been a heel? Hey Mateo, when are you going to turn heel? You people were never thankful of the I was and always wanted a change. Well, here you fucking have it. But that's not it. I'm targeting this so-called leader of prize fighters because it makes me to that won the Intercontinental title as many times as promos he has cut in the last 3 months. And now the next question might be, what the hell happened to you to end up like this? And I'm going to answer that question too, since I'm such a nice guy. For the month that I was gone, I decided to pay quite a long visit to Los Angeles, and to be more specific, long visit to Hollywood. Now hold on, I know what you're thinking. I must be a CJ King clone. Ha! Oh, you make me laugh. Fuck no. I visited the darkest side of Hollywood. Died CJ King himself was too of a puss visit himself. And they taught me a lot of stuff there. And I am very much grateful of the person they turned me into. Now, Spencer, as you lie there on the concrete, fully comfortable as you get, I want to listen to me. I know what kind of person you are. I know that as soon as you recover, you will go straight to D and request a match against me. No. You should be grateful I even did to attack you and spend my time someone as pathetic as you. You've not proven yourself worthy of my time anymore. All you are in my eyes is someone who's heavily favored by the higher ups because you cannot with a strays that deserved 3 title reign when you've cut only 3 pros in the last 3 months. You soft, Spencer. Very soft. I could delete your title and off you under want. I want you to savor your title reign because at some point I will stop being so sympathetic towards you, and I can promise when I decide actually talk properly and decide to make it my mission to make your life a living hell. The higher ups, including D, won't be able to save from me. So then, I think I have spent enough time talking to this camera that is meant to send a message towards all of the Dbmo universe about how I am. Just not the same version people know me for. This brand new Hollywood guy has a whole country that he was born in to explore. And as a goodbye message from yours truly, fuck the viewers, fuck the universe, and actually, fuck the boy himself, Will Spencer. I'm out. You're welcomed for Ship Spike.
the gate, one of the most intriguing matchups here on the card. Jason Xander fighting back. Wow. And Dbmo singles competition after a year-long absence. Former Proving Grounds Tag Team Champion. He has no idea who he signed up for. Nicholas Galloway just signed his Dbmo contract earlier today, and he's immediately entering his deathmatch showcase, an opportunity to capture the returning deathmatch champion at Clash at the Crown, which goes down live on YouTube next week. Again, you don't want to miss that big event. Big Arabian Press coming from Jason Alex here. He's a former Proving Grounds Tag Team Champion. Tonight he's stepping into perhaps the most dangerous environment possible. Got some dangerous stuff underneath that ring, I can tell you that. Shove right into the ropes here is Nicholas with a big stomp right to the midsection. Who's going to win this one, guys? Keep your opponent down for a count of 10. There's no pinfalls, no submissions. Weapons are legal. Face first on the turnbuckle with Jason Xander there. And here comes Nicholas with a hard clothesline shot. Drops him right over with that big clothesline, and now Nicholas is gonna fly here. Picking up some speed. Jason is in trouble. Suicide dives. Nice. The pays off in full, and here we go. Death matches are gonna be no joke whatsoever. I can tell you that. And Nicholas going after the bag and exposing the thumbtacks. There from Jason Xander. I think I caught bit up the upper chest of Nicholas. A spinning back kick there and a leaping clothesline shot by Jason. Wasting no time here. Moonsault press on the chest first. Near away, and Jason Xander fired up. Big punch by Nicholas. No. Oh, man. Right into the thumbtacks, guys. And Jason isn't backing down, stomping out Nicholas. Listen to these strikes here. Look at the body on Jason already. Off the rope, soul snatcher here. Gotta use this. A lot of damage to try to regroup, and now pulling out more attacks is his opponent here. He's standing on the top turnbuckle. Nicholas is in the corner. Float over neck DDT. Drops down Jason. And here we go, Nicholas. Driving in the elbow to the heart. Big attack there to Jason Xander. As Galloway just pumps in the boots to the face. And there is the leg and the neck hooked. Spine drop when Jason is tax in and out the ring. Janice at spike bat into play, and now here comes Jason Xander. Right into the thumbtacks, landing back first as Nicholas Galloway got signed to a Dbmo contract earlier today. And he finds himself in this deathmatch showcase against Jason Xander, the former Dbmo Proving Grounds Tag Team Champion. Jason Xander is finally back in Dbmo competition after a year hiatus. He might be away a little longer. Oh man, Nicholas almost hit that neck driver. Big Alabama slam counter from Jason. And he's looking for something more. More attacks into play now by Jason. And thrown back in the ring is Nicholas Galloway here. Hard hit to the back. Nicholas in the corner. Elbow counters him off, and now with the waist, and Jason elbows him right off. And now looking to fly off the ropes here. There it is. Soul Snatcher. This matchups here is a reason that your body will not be the same. Injuries, harm will definitely be done to one human body. It's all about how much you're willing to go to take here. These two men entering their first death match here. Oh man, twist of fate from Jason Xander. And now using a spiked bat right up the face of Nicholas Galloway here. Only way to win is to keep your opponent down for a count of 10. 20 minutes are legal, and referee Brenda has yet to extinguish a count between one of these two men. Double eliminations can play into par in these type of matchups. That is what, oh man, you put your body on the line and it could be at no cost and for good cost. These two men just want to destroy each other. Off the ropes. Oh man, and Jason slipped off the ropes, could not hit that forearm shot to Nicholas, and right up the spine and back, gets whacked with that spiked bat. Jason is wasting no time. He knows that he's got to get a victory here against Nicholas one way or another. Nicholas here fighting back. He isn't backing down either. Irish curse backbreaker, and Jason Xander, he's all tied up there trying to get the tax off him, but he's in serious pain here. Comes Galloway, sending Jason in the corner. Jason with a hard elbow to the face there. Business is about to pick up, guys. We're winding down in the 10-minute mark in this one. Nicholas quickly with Jason up on the shoulders. Just hangs him across neck first. Jason now with a waist lock, half and half. Oh man, full Nelson front face slam right to Jason Xander. Right into the thumbtacks. And a running enziguri to the face now. Nicholas Galloway flies and a high springboard body splash there. Pain won't keep him down here. Phoenix splash senton right into the chest. And Jason here is trying to withstand it all here. Pain is becoming a bit too much. Big knee now into the face there. All these tacks in the center. These two men just won't stop fighting there. A big drop kick now to the face. And we are going to take our first break of the evening here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on Dbmo Blackout here in Italy. Tax cleaned up in space. These two men has just beat each other down to the last 10-minute mark in this matchup. There's that shining wizard shot by Nicholas Galloway. And Nicholas has up Jason Xander up. Big front face slam to the opponent, Jason Xander. Nicholas off the ropes. Big Phoenix splash now to the chest. Winner goes on to our next round of our deathmatch showcase, which happens at Clash for the Crowns. Nicholas just staring down Jason Xander here. Hits him out with a big punch, and Jason here with a big headlock drops him right down. Out on the ring apron is Jason Xander. It's two men, a little less than 10 minutes over remaining for both these two men. And Nicholas flipped over. Jason landed hard. And now calling him up to his feet here is Nicholas. The ropes. Phenomenal forearm takes down Jason Xander. This is exactly what Jason wanted to avoid here, giving his opponent the upper hand. Jason with a running single leg drop kick. Big impact there. And now stomping him out. Big hit to the ribs. Last man standing, and 7 minutes, 15 seconds under for both these two men. Jason Xander would have been out front, face slam to his opponent Nicholas. The debuting star Nicholas is in trouble. Jason out the corner with a big knee. Oh man, and into the face here. Again, showing no mercy. Oh man, he's non-stop here is Jason Xander. And he's calling him up again. This man want to hurt him. Living up to the death match of sweet chin music out the corner. Jason Xander is unleashed here. Flying elbow to the heart. Coming off again here with a big splash here. Each time he throws more and more hits. Referee has to restart the count here. Belly to back suplex there. Oh man, another kick coming up here. This is brutal here. Sweet chin music to the face. Kick to the rim, twist of fate from Jason Xander. Jason calling him up to his feet here. Nicholas blocked him, a spinning back kick, and a shining wizard. Both men are down. Referee should be extinguishing the count for either one of these men here. They're not moving. And it's Nicholas. Up to his feet first. Jason down for the 10 count. Nicholas thinks so. No! Jason up to his feet at 9. Where did he find that from? Jason going for an elbow drop to the heart. Sky, I don't know what he wanted to do to Nicholas, but he clearly does not want him to stay down without beating the living crap out of him. Oh man, Arena was just cleaned up from tax. Jason Xander is throwing in more tax. Oh boy. Now, Nicholas, we're going to throw him in attack. Jason flips him over. And now call him up in the corner. Big knee to the face. Busting him open. Winging that sledgehammer. Non-stop here. Jason Xander here. On his verge of the timer being closed out for both these two men. Front face slam. Dropping him right in between the sledgehammer. Nicholas, single leg drop kick blocked. Deep hip toss and into a drop kick there. Settings of this matchup seems a bit complex here. As Jason Xander finally lets our official go for the count, but instead, it's other things in mind here. King Sasa off the middle rope here. Sweet chin music now. that's not it, I don't know what is. We're gonna take our final break, guys. Don't you go nowhere. Goodness, wasted time, bro. Good golly almighty. Oh, my God. Great. Great, man. I don't know what the fuck to say about that. That's still on this matchup. That's just crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. These two men were not going away here. And we are going to get our first to advance from this side of the bracket between Jason Xander and Nicholas Galloway. Big step over kick to the face, and now Nicholas blocked him, sweeps the legs. Pulls him in for an ankle lock here. Will he tap? Will he snap here? Does not tap out. Jason Sander out the ring and now brings in the barbed wire bat here. Nicholas with a big knee over the arm here. Springboard drop kick now off the chest. We have some breaking news next week here on the Go Home Show from Blackout. We're going to be live from Paris, France. That's going to be the final stop for Dbmo Blackout before we hit Clash for the Crowns at Saudi Arabia. Some matchups we got confirmed for you next week. The Deathmatch Showcase continues. We're going to have Romero Black taking on the French's own Mateo. Trey Little is going to be back in action, taking on the debuting Hazy Decio. Chris Boy will be one-on-one with Eli the Uno. Ace Sinister makes his debut next week against To Be Decided. Having Fall, the tag team champions, will defend their Dbmo World Tag Team Champions against the Stoner Brothers. That goes down next week. And we're going to hear from them later tonight, CJ King and Perkins. They're going to be in our semifinals for the King of the Ring. Don't miss the final stop for Blackout live for Paris, France, as these two men here continues to beat the life and crap out of one another. Who's advancing the clash for the castle? Will it be Jason Xander or will it be Nicholas Galloway? Jason sent him into the ropes. Nicholas with a big jawbreaker. And now, as Jason all tied up here, slams him face first in the top turnbuckle there. And now looking for the chop. I know there was a bit of a problem with the video. Are you guys able to see the gameplay now? Just making sure as we continue this one. Snapping neck breaker by Nicholas Galloway. It's got to impress a lot of people here tonight. This guy has just came in here and looks to make a name for himself. Jason Xander with a double arm hook. DDT there to Nicholas, and now dragging him out to the center of the ring here. Submission or knockout, making this one more or less complicated, guys. And Jason Xander is our first of many heading to Clash at the Castle to vout for the vacant deathmatch champion. That's the Jason Xander.
So, it looks like plans have changed. I'm going to be facing off against the new guy, Deontay Wilde. See, if plans have changed, my motives have not. I'll still go out there fighting like my goddamn life is on the line. 'Cause I am the last true scrap brawler. I'm going to destroy you. Why? 'Cause on my way to the top, towards that deathmatch championship. Everyone in my way, including you, Wild, is just another victim.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 230 pounds.
Second match showcase here on Blackout Live from Italy tonight. Big penalty kick into double front stomp there from Pinocchio. Jose with that Arabian press there. Now on to the 1, 2, 5 minutes of there.
Knocked him a bit off balance. He can't allow himself to keep taking these hits. You don't want to be an easy target.
Chris Boy here. Oh, Chris Anarchia with a big reversal. There is the debuting Deontay taking on Chris Anarchia. Two completely different minds here. Wild brings that raw aggression. Blackout locker room is going to need Anarchia. He's been looking for chaos to cause. And this newly introduced deathmatch championship that's returning back here. It's going to bring it up a notch for both these two, as there is that spin out discus lariat shot from Chris Anarchia. Oh man, breaks a light tube now. Right across the knee of Deontay. Chris Anarchia has got a hold of him. He's not doing nothing with him. He's just making the crowd stare at this Deontay. Deontay here fighting him off. Not going to be toyed around from Anarchia here tonight. Drop kick there. Big punches coming to the ribs, and over the ropes goes Deontay. Kips up to his feet and just thrown back in the ring. Chris Anarchia now just getting rammed into the ropes. Hard clothesline. Both men catapulted over. What a big shot there from Deontay. And now looking to fly. Big Arabian press here from this kid. What a moment for your debut to be here in Italy and look to make a name for yourself here on the flagship show here in Dbmo. Big forearm. That was a nasty shot. Now just chopping back Chris Anarchia. And now, oh, what a big shove. Deontay firmly now drags him to his feet here. Anarchia just gets rammed into the steel steps. He's been having a lot of tough times here getting on the board on the win column. A must win needed for Mr. Anarchia. Deontay going right after him. Big forearm to the face. And now Anarchia scouted that one and just slamming the face on the apron. Choke slam now on the ring apron. Chris Anarchia is going from the top rope here. Swanton bomb coming in. And Deontay immediately goes right into the corner trying to get away from this madness. Nasty sledgehammer being swung on the face there. These two men are trying to hurt each other. Is the reason they signed up for this type of matchup. And again going over. Deontay with credible upper body strength to take out his opponent Anarchia. With a blood wound on his face. Both these men are going to feel this fight when they wake up tomorrow morning. Arabian press here. Smart offense from Wild. He's trying to keep down Chris Anarchia. This guy is a stud. Anarchia barely stand here. Deontay going right after him. He's going for a bat here. This Anarchia was looking for that big black mass kick, and he caught him anyways with it. Right across the face there. God, this has been a matchup here. It's going to be scary to see over the upcoming days to come. This death match. Oh, he just speared him in half. What a spear. And Chris Anarchia, now like he's enjoying this pain. Going for another set of tacks. Spreading out the ring with tacks here tonight is Anarchia. Alright, Stomp powers him up, looking for that power bomb. Deontay fights him off. And Chris Anarchia sends him into the steps. Now Anarchia sends him flying over across the ring here. There's Brooklyn Ray, Miss Ray in the building. Now going out the ring here. Big shot to the face there. This is where Extreme lives now. Now that the Deathmatch Champion is back Tuesday nights, guys, you can expect this type of extreme violence on your weekly basis. Oh, no, man. Right into the tax. And the crowd just loves it here. The opponent, a man going through the tax, does not. And a second spear in this matchup from Chris Anarchia. Crowd, a sick crowd in Italy. One more time. Both arms are trapped, nowhere to go, guys. Our second advancing in our death match. Showcase 8 Immortals. 8 crazy son of a bitches. Our second to advance. Getting on the winner's pay window. Chris Anarchia with 2 gores and the submission to close out the door. I bet you this guy, he was a big fan of Rhino growing up. He loves that gore. Chris Anarchia is going to his clash at the castle where he has a chance to capture the Dbmo Deathmatch Champion. Congrats to Chris Anarchia.
Noah, you, Romero Black, and Kyle Frost pick a massive win against Eli. Chris Boy and Matt Justice last week. It appears that Blackwing Dynasty are back on track. How are you willing to continue with the momentum when you face Matt Justice in Showcase tonight?
Now, Kathleen, it's a no-brainer. Sure, it didn't went well for in the past few weeks. More will get us down. But from those previous losses from Heavenfall, from Blackout, Backlash, it's vicious to get what's ours. It makes us more intense to take and regulate this company as a whole. And as for Eli, Chris Boy, and Matt Justice, it was a statement. It was an example of what's gonna who gets make justice. So it looks like I gotta finish the job here tonight. So Matt, you love serving justice, my friend. You love to fix what is wrong. You love to give everyone a solution, a problem for anyone's problems. But for tonight, you cannot solve me. You cannot solve the Falconary. In Dynasty last week, and you damn sure ain't gonna survive the beating I'm gonna give you tonight. Now, if you excuse me, Kathleen, I gotta get ready.
we go. We got a true David versus Goliath situation here in Turin, Italy. Matt Justice, the absolute giant, takes out the fan favorite Noah early, right out the gate, guys. Oh man, referee Brenda goes tumbling over. Noah might have the crowd behind him, but there is definitely a big size difference in this deathmatch environment, and that is a nightmare scenario here for the Falconary Noah. Look at that hair. Picks him up, throws him in between the ropes, and just mounting with the sharp punches to the face. Justice here doesn't just outweigh him, he overwhelms him, and now he's looking to choke out Noah. That would bring him to the next round to join the likes of Jason Xander and Chris Anarchia, who's already advanced in this deathmatch championship race. Effective sledgehammer, guys. With force, with power. Right up the leg here, trying to chop down the big guy, Matt Justice. And calling him up to his feet is Noah, the Falconary. Oh, Noah got reversed. Matt picks him up on the shoulders, a gorilla press, and just drops him off the shoulders. Noah, with one arm, just got hip tossed. My goodness. And now this big Matt Justice is gonna fly here. Noah sidesteps. Oh, and misses the big takedown. Whatever Noah was looking, it was looking like a blockbuster. And Noah just nowhere near Matt, and Matt is gonna beat him down. Big knee driven into the face. Noah, fan favorite, and cheered on here tonight by his peers. And Matt Justice here. Look at this size. Size kills. Big snake eyes right in the top turnbuckle. It's been a while since we see Noah in singles competition. Last singles gold he held was the Cruiserweight champion. Would love some more singles gold again around his waist. Big tornado DDT around the sledgehammer. Oh, what a shot. Right across the face. The party's over. Matt seeing birdies. And Noah kicked in the ribs. Matt just turns him over. And now the hard stomp to the arm. He's looking to choke Noah's dreams out here tonight in Turin, Italy. Noah's able to escape. Big bicycle knee now to the face. What a shot. And Noah's now looking for the leg. Noah's picking that leg, looking for the ankle lock. He's been using that sledgehammer to try to limb down Matt Justice, and he's done a great job so far. Noah with a stomp to the back, and now looking to stomp the arm. Matt up to his feet, though. Noah with a chop. And again, just not used to a guy this size here. He's got to use his speed here to try to wear it down Matt Justice. Now the sledgehammer again, using it right across the leg, is the Falconary Noah. One shot, Noah's knocked him out. Oh man, a knockout win for Noah. A knockout win for Noah. Noah advances in the deathmatch championship race. Matt Justice gave him hell tonight, guys. Matt Justice looked like he was going to tap out Noah on numerous and one occasion. But here tonight, the fan favorite with a knockout victory at Citadel. Noah just advanced and beating Matt Justice with the sledgehammer. The fan favorite pulls off the impossible, surviving the power and stealing a massive win. Noah continues to show the heart on Blackout. What a big win for him. He's going to class at the castle.
Attention, attention. Dbmo Universe. Back message, you know. Today will be my debut. Tonight, I will be appearing for the first time on, but it's not how you see it. You see, I was thinking, just on by myself, I'm not a guy to sit on the sidelines. But then I heard that they needed a spot in the tag team division. So, hear me out. So what if I got a friend? What if there was something else I was fighting for? I wasn't only fighting for myself. What if it wasn't only me getting my hand raised in victory? Started wrestling, I've been a solo competitor. I never thought of being on a team. Now, I have a friend I've really been beefing a lot within the, independent scene, before I got signed. But then I heard that he's also, so, why not make a team, So let him know, Ace.
I'm gonna make this real for the people who can't comprehend for a long period of time. What Hossy's basically trying to say is that we're gonna walk into this division and we're gonna demolish shit that's in our way. No matter the cost, no matter the situation. We're here for gold, money, power, and respect. Maybe, just maybe. But that's for us to know and for y'all to find out. Since he was talking guys about how I feel. I feel like us joining the tag team division, but it will be and bad for y'all because y'all probably look at us as another tag team that's walking into the promotion. No, y'all should be looking at us tag team a whole different ball game. Because when we walk into the promotion, it's just we're not gonna move like any other tag team. Move like we have some dignity, like we have some respect, and we carry ourselves like two grown ass men. To the CEO, the Saint Ace Sinister. Ladies and gentlemen, we hostile syndicate.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Women's Global Championship. Introducing the judge from Nashville, Tennessee, J.O. Parker. And her opponent from the Caribbean, the Women's Global Champion and the Mixed Tag Team Champion, Scotty Rhodes.
It's time for the Goddess Open Challenge. Scotty here, putting her title on the line in Italy against anyone brave enough to step up. And here in Dbmo, you just never know challenges like this. You just never know who's going to accept because they just never stay unanswered for too long. Here we go. Big roll up here by these two ladies. And here is that side headlock by Joe Parker, making her return back tonight. First time in action here in 2K26. She's wasting absolutely no time and answering Scotty's open challenge here. Joe Parker hits the ropes. Scotty with a nice leapfrog and a pop-up kick to the chest. This is a huge moment for a returning Joe Parker, challenging for this newly introduced Goddess Championship here. Scotty wants anyone. She wants a fight. She's got a lot of motive to prove herself amongst other. At this competition tonight, can throw off any female in the back. Joe Parker here has never had singles gold in her career, but her name definitely rings bells. Look at that snap Hurricane Rana takedown. And now swinging neckbreaker on Scotty. Smart strategy here. Wear down the champion immediately. Hard punch to the back. Scotty, the champion's experience, starting to kick in right now. Turns her out with a knee over the back. Joe Parker is being called up. Here is Scotty looking to hit ropes here. Misses the attack. Joe Parker now with a kick. Scotty with a stomp to the midsection. Survives that one and now slamming the head of Joe Parker into the turnbuckle. Corner shots. What a hits. Joe Parker kicks her off and now she's looking to lift the Goddess title up and bring it home in Italy. What a moment this could be for Joe. Scotty here. She wants to win it. Fighting hard. Going through the competition. Whoever steps up in her reign. Double axe handle. Scotty now. Springboard 450 splash. Joe is rocked. Kicks out at one there. This is for the title. Running swanton. Joe Parker moves out of that one. Throws Scotty into the turnbuckle. And now looking for the scoop slam here. Scotty down, Joe Parker off the ropes high, frog splash right through the air into the cover. On Scotty, and almost crowned the new women's Scottish champion. There's Beef Baby, who's still here with us. She called a quite interest in this title as well. Spinning back kick from Scotty, and Scotty's calling up Joe high off the shoulders. Final move that could end it. 3, Scotty retains. What a match here. Joe Parker, man, came in and impressed a lot of people here tonight. What a match we just witnessed here in Tehran. Scotty, the defending women's goddess champion, and Joe Parker, who came back after a long absence with no hesitation and no fear. Championship awareness. And what a battle, what a defense. Joe Parker pushed her harder than anyone expected on her return. Champion proved why she still holds the gold. Also a warning to the entire division. You step up to the goddess champ, you better bring an absolute war. And that's what Joe Parker done here tonight. What a wench.
People are asking why I'm not booked this week. As if Blackout suddenly became bigger than me. As if one show without the Queen of Carnage somehow changes who run this division. Newsflash, it doesn't. In fact, this is probably the most dangerous version of me yet. No match, no distraction, no mercy wasted on someone who isn't worth it. Just me watching the Queen of the Ring tournament unfold while a locker room full of desperate women fights over scrap and call that opportunities. I saw the interviews, I've heard the promises, I've watched the celebration when one of them win, and every single one of them looked the same. A contender pretending she's a champion, a challenger pretending she's a threat, a woman convincing herself she's special because she won a match. Congratulations, bitch, do you want a hero cookie with that? Because the difference between me and you is that you need a tournament to prove your worth. I am the standard you measure yourself against. Every match you have, every promo you cut, every little fantasy you entertain in that stupid little brain of yours of becoming the face of this division, it all ends with me. Because while you're fighting to become the Queen of the Ring, I'm already sitting on the throne. And if one of you somehow survives long enough to stand across from me, understand this. The tournament doesn't end when you win. That's when your problems begin. So please, please, please perform for me, entertain me, make me laugh, make me care. Because right now, all I see is a roster full of women fighting over who gets to be fed to the Queen of Carnage next.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the King, EPG.
Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary pals, it is El Panda Gigante, and rumor has it backstage that my Andre, the reason I stand here today as the Hall of Famer, the Death Championship is making a return to the hallowed halls of Dbmo Wrestling. That championship not only means the world to me, I owe my success to that championship. So, if rumors are true and that championship is returning, that championship is back, I put my metaphorical hat into the ring because I know what it takes to be a deathmatch champion. I put that championship on the mat. So, whoever I stand across to in the deathmatch division, I am the king of the jungle. I am the king of the neck breaker. I am the king of the death match. Alpa Gigante.
And his opponent from South Carolina, weighing in at 335 pounds, Kyle Ross.
Back with another deathmatch showcase, and this one has history behind it. This is the second meeting between Kyle Frost and El Panda Gigante. Panda taking game one in their first meeting. Panda, former deathmatch champion as well. We heard from him. He wants that gold back around his waist and re-elevate it to where the standards were once placed. Kyle, on the other hand, already knows what it feels like to be in there with Panda. And tonight, he's looking for redemption. Something tells me this isn't here to repeat game one the same way these two men went off the first time. Kyle here, up to his feet here. Precision of punches, and Panda absorbing almost everything except that last one. Barely unable to get up to his feet. Kyle with a shoulder block tackle. And he is just walking all over the pair ribs of Panda here tonight. Panda now with a deep dragon screw leg twist. There is Kyle Frost's tag partner, Noah, who's already experienced this type of level of animosity here in Italy. He is backstage and cheering on his Blackwing tag team partner, Kyle, here tonight. Oh, a great sportsmanship backstage area as Panda here showing off his strength here. Throws in Kyle back in the ring. These two men feel like they're going to be rivals here on Blackout. They turned this one into so much animosity. And oh man, right in the corner, Kyle Frost dumping Panda. Snake eyes and now Tweener Panda back up to his feet. He's been getting mixed reactions lately. His tweener style of him is very dangerous in a way. It's neckbreaker takedown there for Panda. And Panda now up to his feet. Big torture rack takedown right off the shoulders. Here, power on display. And now the swinging Uranagi slam. Big cover here. Gonna take our final break of the night, guys. Don't go nowhere. And we're back here off of our final break of the evening. And Kyle Frost here. Panda just laid waste around the commentary table. These two men has just been going at it. Knife edge chop from Panda. This is the final spot here for tonight's deathmatch showcase matchups. One of these men is going to get that final spot here. Will it be Kyle Frost or will it be Panda? Big light tube brought in the ring, and Kyle goes in a big forearm to the face. Now has a light tube, just explodes it right off the leg there of Panda. Panda now driven right into the steps. Kyle Frost here taking his time. Feeling the energy here in Italy. And Panda slowly up to his feet here. Kyle Frost bringing the fight tonight, no doubt about it. Panda's going right after him. Oh, Frost here, he just chirped. I think he just hurt himself. The Panda's going after him. Kyle playing possum, and Waistlock throws back in Panda in the ring. Powerhouse looking to survive again. Panda looking to clothesline him. Big swing. And now drops him down for a drop toe hold submission. Kyle able to get out the submission quickly, but Panda was looking to make him tap. This place is coming unglued now. Kyle sends him in the corner. Hard chop. And Panda with an elbow hits him off. Atomic drop into a belly-to-belly smash. Right to the ribs. And Frost able to sidestep and picks him up and just chokes him over the shoulders. We're going to send a message, a human display here. Kyle now choking him up, and Panda with an elbow right to the face. Oh man, Kyle blocks him, and now Panda won't fall. Two-man trading blows here. Who wants the Deathmatch Championship around their waist? It's been a while since Kyle held gold back in Mania. It's been a while since Panda. We see Panda with gold here on our screens. This has been, boy oh boy, a matchup. A matchup we enjoy watching on Tuesday night between Kyle and Panda. Atomic drop for Panda. And now hits him out with a belly-to-belly slash. Ripped him up, spine buster. Cal is getting up to his feet. Panda, big punch, kicks out the chest. Chopping him out, looking for that big neck breaker. There it is. Big neck breaker. Look at Panda. Calls himself the king of the jungle. And Italy is coming alive here for this guy. Kyle forearms him off. Panda tries to grab him. Kyle, big punch, throws in another punch. Just punching out the back of Panda. Now picks him up in the air. Horrific front face slam went Panda. And now Kyle, we're going to finally get on the win board. Between the two, Kyle gets blocked off, and Panda with a neck breaker. The king of the neck breaker. Dropping down. Oh man, Kyle, and Kyle better get out the way. There's Janice just swinging that spiked bat onto Kyle. Non-stop repeated hits. Hours of frustration. Sky high. Panda splash. Kyle was up to his feet. How in the world did he just get up to his feet from the ultimate Panda splash? No! Power. Back body dropping down. Panda up to his feet now. What are these guys made of? Neck breaker. Gets out of the ring here. Oh my goodness, this is personal. Zax spread it out the ring. Panda has a cheat code in store. Forearm to the face. Panda now looking for the submissive chokehold. This is how personal this one is. Just grabbing on the mask and just pulling his neck back in this one. No countouts in this one. Janice in hand. Panda fights him off. Panda now. Around the back. Oh my God. Neck first. Oh, it misses the elbow drop is Panda. Cow using all that super heavyweight power of his. Just trucks down Panda. Right in the corner. Using Janice all over Panda here. Panda up to his feet now. Cow looks for the double axe hander. Panda takes him down. A flying body splash. Tax in hand. And Panda. Janice right over the back. Kyle up to his feet and a big tackle. Remember, there is no more commercial breaks in between the matchups here tonight. And Panda, the former deathmatch king here, looking to claim back his right. No! Kyle caught him and choking him out with the mandible claw. Out of nowhere. And Panda, man, lost some lungs, lost some breathing room from that, and now looking for the walls. Center of the ring, wrenching back. Kyle Frost takes game 2. What a war. Here are some of the sequence during the break. These two men went on an absolute tear, both inside and outside that ring. Kyle Frost here with a massive win, a massive comeback. And Panda here came so close here. These two men are 1-1 tonight. It is Kyle Frost who is one step closer or claiming the Deathmatch champion. What a massive moment for Frost here in Italy, and he shows respect to Panda. GG, these two men pushed each other to the limit. What a match. Kyle Frost, ladies and gentlemen, gets his revenge after losing the first encounter. Kyle Frost proved he could hang with Panda in one of the most brutal environments possible. King of the Death match or not, Panda has earned a lot of respect here tonight. What a win for Kyle. But we have something going on our screens, guys.
You know what I learned these last few months? People respect the climb standing at the top. They see the championships, they see the headlines, they see the victories. The one thing these niggas blind to are the fucking sacrifice. They don't see the nights where you leave yourselves in pieces inside that ring just to prove that you belong somewhere.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I lost a big deal. Everyone, but what they didn't see was me get back up. What they didn't see was me continuing to carry on the fire. What they didn't see was me back into the fire and keep proving why I belong in this fucking main event conversation. Why I'm the one holding the Honor Championship and elevating the championship means something because I made it to mean something. Every defense, every drop of fucking sweat, every drop. I carried this title when it would have been easy side and chase bigger goals. And because of that, relevant on Blackout. Now everyone's talking about Kyle Frost, the ruler. Funny, because the Kyle they're all talking about, I remember the Kyle that was standing beside me. I remember the Tempest boy. I remember the brotherhood we had. I remember all of those fucking promises. Hey, hear me out. This nigga did everything he said he was gonna do, and he did it. He became PG champion. He did that. He built in this place. But Kyle. Let's get one thing straight. This ain't the Tempest. This ain't those proofs. This ain't about two brothers who are chasing the same dream. It's about a champion standing between a challenger and what he claims, Kyle. But respect in this business doesn't get you to the top, and it for damn fucking sure doesn't win you championships. Respect doesn't save you in that, and respect the fact that nigga, you and your Irish self is standing in my fucking way. Everyone keeps asking, what? Nev, that answer never fucking changed. I didn't come to Dbmo just to survive. I didn't come here to be another name on the fucking roster. I made flirt around the mid, people forgot who I am. I came here to run this damn fucking place. And Kyle, when me and you faced off for my fucking honor title, you are the same fucking you used to know. You're fighting a man who finally fucking realized who exactly he is. This title, and the rest of DBMO better fucking pay attention. Because whether it's a ruler, whether it's a king, or whether the so-called real deal, I don't give a fuck what name you give yourself. I know exactly where I'm going. It's my fight. But the Undisputed Championship, that's my destiny. And sooner or fucking later, every in this company right back there. So Kyle, bring everything you fucking got. Bring the hunger, bring the ambition, bring that bell ring. Standing across from your brother anymore. You're standing across from the future of this fucking company. And I mean this in the best, I mean this in the rudest way possible. I'm not stopping. I don't give a damn who stands in my way. Because this whole fucking remember my name.
Oh my goodness, Muhammad just took out Han! it from behind. Oh my goodness! Who is this hoodie dude? And he's just beating down Will Spencer. He's not finished. Oh man, and a hard stomp to the back. This hoodied obsessed superstar, we might know who that is via the video from earlier tonight. Oh, the stomp to the arm. And just tearing apart the Intercontinental Champion here tonight. Oh man, and a stomp to the face, man. This is a message, a clear-on message here. A hatred, a hateful attack. This is completely unprovoked, and now the IC champ, Will Spencer, trying to drive that moonsault to the back. It's originally scheduled to face off against Muhammad X. I don't think that match is going to take place here tonight. A TKO coming in from the champion. Comes security. Security's coming down to stop these two.
Break line, keep the same vibe. I'ma stay fly. Feel like I'm ready for the limelight, wait for the right time to unleash. All I wanna do in the nighttime is find the right rhyme, take it.
Brother, I knew we would see each other once again, but the stakes are high this time. In this instance, it's a chance to be king of the ring. And I had to wake up, but it was difficult to wake up after last Tuesday, but I had to keep my head up. I vowed to something that wasn't fulfilled, but just for that, I got a second chance to make it up.
You know, I did so much for you to get what I thought you rightfully deserve. But you threw it all away. And for what? You already had your shot at the world title that your family helped you get. Now you want to get in our way of getting a shot? How funny is that?
See, Perk, when we were separated, I didn't need your help to get to where I'm at. Just like you didn't need my help to get a hold of a world title. You must think I'm some liability.
I know for a fact, if you didn't stick your nose into King of the Ring, none of this would have happened, and now you're getting in the way of what I want, and what I deserve. We loved you so much that we pushed a movement for you just like you asked. We kept sharing what you wanted to be known, because you desperately wanted what you worked so hard for. You had the opportunity right in the palm of your hands, but you couldn't wait a few hours for your main event. Now you in this King of the Ring tournament thinking this will be your plan B. You didn't believe you could pull it off, didn't you? You don't need to take away an opportunity from others who have earned the chance they were given.
Something didn't feel right about last Tuesday. Hell, I admit it. Since you want to bring up what about King, you know just as well as I do that I've been waiting to be at the top of the mountain. Hell, you know what it's like to be there. So does Soph. And now I'm in your way. But Perk, how about I ask you this? Why can't I be the cornerstone of this family? Why does it always have to be Big Brother CJ Perkins? I don't think you understand the position that I'm in. That's because you never had to be where I'm at.
I've been through those roads before. I didn't have to do a load of bullshit to get there. I worked my ass off to be on top of the mountain just like my brothers Ghost and Savage. If you even remember those names, it never had to be just CJ Perkins. I was just better, wiser, very observant. I did what was asked of me, and once that opportunity knocked, I grabbed it by the throat and made it mine. It was never forbidden for you to be the cornerstone of this family, but your mistakes only pushed you back more each day. The only reason you haven't been world champion yet is because of CJ King. And now you're going to suffer the consequences again when you step up to me. I took out Trey Little. I took out Tyler Storm. I choked out Panda. What makes you think I'm not willing to do the same to you, especially with all the damage you cause?
All the damage that I caused? Perk, the reason you're not even the world champion right now is because you got your ass beat and put in an ambulance by somebody that I tried to warn you about. A brother that I dealt with in the past. And who the hell you didn't listen to walking into Mania? Me. You want to talk about a load of bullshit? How the hell you burn somebody's house and then steal someone's kids just to lose later on? Hell, you want to talk about roads, huh? Damn near most of the main event people that you ain't beat, I beat them. And yes, I admit it. I'm not the champion because of me, and that's okay. But I meant what I said when I said I gotta keep going, because that's all I can do. Let's get one thing straight here. People thought after last week I was gonna be done. Last week was supposed to be the night where I finally get to call myself a world champion. And not just make myself proud, but make everyone else around me proud. And you all asked why I was a part of the qualifying match last week. I got offered that opportunity to be in that match, and I said yes to it. But to whoever that feels a type of way or wants to get their panties in a bunch, maybe next time you get better and hell, be faster when it comes to a opportunity. See, this is the one thing that I'll let be known right here, right now. July 2025, management hit me up and told me, CJ, you're going to be something big in this business. I heard that message and kept in my mind. and heart to work my ass off and be better than the man next to me. We fast forward to now, everyone in the locker room, including our undisputed hypocrite of a champion, can love me or hate me, but know damn well that I'm one of the very best here on this show and in this company. Perk, you know this more than they do, how much I want this. People sit here and act like they don't want to take CJ King serious, but guess what? Those people can kiss my black ass. I've beaten top stars, world champions. Hell, I've beaten our undisputed champion. And yeah, I beat him by a roll-up pin. Maybe next time, kick out instead of having Scotty panties on and bitch and moan about it. Things just don't happen for no reason. There was a reason why I'm in the main event in big star matches. There's a reason why I'm a part of the headlines. There's a reason why a lot of people in that locker room say they want to be where I'm at, but unfortunately can't get that job done. And to everybody in the locker room that wants to complain about the spot that I'm in, how about you grow some balls and shut the hell up and do something about it? You see, CJ King versus CJ Perkins. We always shown everybody why we are also the best duo. We also shown why we are the best of the best. And we prove time and time again why we deserve to be in the spotlight. But, Perk, you got your priorities mixed up, though. You want to be the king of carnage, right? It's crazy that you want to be the king of carnage while a certain someone is the queen of it. But unfortunately, you'll be nothing but a man that's playing second fiddle to a villain that's already her king. And we all know that it's not you, bro. So next week, big brother, I'm going to kick your ass, and then I'm going to go on and win King of the Ring. And you and everyone else in that locker room will bow down to the one true king, Hollywood.
Let me make...
And oh my goodness, these two men, they're brawling here. It's a brawl going on here on this sit down between Perkins and CJ King. We're trying to get camera on here. They're cutting towards ringside now. Oh my goodness. Perkins exposing the turnbuckle. Commentary table getting ripped apart here. This is a crime scene between Perkins and King right now. We're supposed to have a sit down. Oh my goodness! Perkins just slammed King through the table.
Here's your winner, the Punisher.
Hollywood.
If you really thought that stunt was going to get you somewhere, you might as well quit. You're just like steel. You think being the loudest, the biggest trash talker in the room makes you mighty when all it does is slowly show your deep insecurities. I never needed you nor Black Rain to be successful. CJ Perkins made the CJ Perkins you see today. All those singles titles that I've captured was because of me. Not you. The Punisher, your God's favorite, became what it is today is because of my dedication to this business. You can continue on living in the past. I'll stay living in the present. Hell, the future shows me taking you out of the equation and getting back what's rightfully mine. I'm telling you right now, King, if you don't show up with the timing I'm on, don't bother showing your face, because if you don't show out, you'll be left with a broken neck, a broken spirit, and having to accept the fact that I've beaten you 5 times seeing your brother advance to the finals. If that's going to be the case, you might as well be my bitch. I'll see you next week, CJ.